rise early. Did you sense danger? No? In that case, the fire is out, but there is still plenty of meat on the spit. You say no danger, yet you are obviously troubled. I see. I wondered who it would be. I admit, I had hoped it would be you. Sit and share this jug with me, and I will explain the feelings that you do not yet have the words to articulate. Keep your voice low, however. There may be Fadaken in those trees to the south, and the time just before dawn is when they are most active. Soon the others will begin to rise, and we will return to our home under the mountain. You will have meat for your families, trophies for the queen and king, and stories that will grow with each telling for the next 400 years. You will all, as your mothers and fathers before you, swear fealty to the throne of Dugan, and you will receive your second dwarven names. Each of you has earned your seat at the table, and the right to be proud. For most of us, the surface world is disquieting, and we often find ourselves gazing down at the ground, longing to feel the comforting silence of the stone above us. You, however, turn your eyes to the sky. None of you have seen our Mother Moon before tonight, and most of your sisters and brothers will never see her again. You have heard the stories of the gods and of the creation of our world, but I think it is time that you learn the secret of our place in it. When Oa commissioned the 8 songs of pain, his court did not know his intentions. When he wove the songs together, he created a rift in his council. Many of the gods called for Ailia's release, but, as with many a spoiled child, this only strengthened Oa's resolve. Only Thorogard, the Forge Father, dared Oa's wrath by breaking in to see Ailia before she was set adrift. He told her of Oa's plan, and she whispered to him a secret before he was captured. Oa's torture of Thorogard is an epic tale of its own, recited only at the funerals of royalty and those of the greatest of our kin. The Forge Father's body was broken, but his spirit remained unscathed, and Ailia's secret remained safe within him. With the creation of Aalveir, Oa sought to reunite his high court in idle distraction, by tasking each of the 8 with the creation of one of the mortal races of the bowl. Roche created the vile orc and their kin. Misata, it is said, fashioned the small ones after her pet rabbit. The twins, Savayen and Eloise, divided in their allegiance, created the elves of the moon and sun, respectively. Cain vomited the goblins onto the world, while the attention-hungry Darshasne fashioned the humans. Only Seren, in open challenge to Oa, refused to create a race, instead perverting the others by creating the first undead. But where the other gods created their races to appease Oa, or to serve their own egos, Thorogard created the dwarves with greater purpose. He forged us to live underground, to shield us from the prying eyes of Oa, and to protect us from the cacophony of the celestial songs. But we are not meant simply to live and die hiding on this prison. As the first dwarves were drawn from the Soul Forge, Thorogard breathed into them Ailea's secret. The other races believe us greedy for gems and gold, and we allow this, for it is true in some way. But that is not why we dig ever deeper into the earth. There is an ore, very rare, very deep, in the core of the stones of Aalveir. Forged in the deepest caverns, heated by the blood of the dragon Q, this ore will make a weapon that can cut through the bowl itself. Though many have forgotten this, the dwarves of Aalveir exist to free the dragon, to end the punishment of Oa. The dragon will in turn free Ailea, and the great goddess will then take her rightful place on the throne. I have a sliver of the ore here. Open your hand. You feel its purpose, do you not? It awakens the pull deep within you to move not further into the earth, but up toward our Mother Moon. This purpose is in you, has been in you. Will you swear now a greater fealty than that to the Dugan throne? A life of service to our Mother Moon? Will you don the mantle of Overlander and seek knowledge and strength on the surface? And will you strive to perfect yourself in body mind that one day you might wield the great axe of Thorogard and sunder the dragon's prison. Take the sliver then, and let it be your comfort and your guide. I hereby initiate you into the secret order of Axe and Moon. Arise, Overlander. Gather your things and be off before the light of Oa breaks the horizon. Should you find yourself in need, look in whatever village or city you visit for a blacksmith's sign showing an axe over the moon with a sliver cut from its blade. Tell the smith that the moon is bright. They will reply that she has her secrets. Do not fear for your family. The guards and I will ensure that all will hear of how bravely you fought and how nobly you died to save your sleeping sisters and brothers when the Fadaken attacked this night. I will hand your trophies to Queen Dugan myself, and secure for your house a hero's setting at the table. Go now, Overlander. Follow your heart. Follow